So I was having some clutch problems with the 1983 Suzuki GR650, and I was kind of, so what the problem was I'd be going down the road, riding, and when I wanted to accelerate, I'd crank the throttle back, and what would happen was I'd see the RPMs on the tachometer go way up, but no acceleration was happening. So I said, oh, that ought to be the clutch slipping. So I knew I had to adjust something with the clutch. I was kind of putting it off, thought it would be a really sort of tedious job, and I thought I was going to have to take off this whole clutch cover and do something in there, but I figured out all you need to do is there's a panel right here, right on the side of the clutch cover, like right where the cable comes in. You just need to take out two hex bolts. Just use an Allen key to do that, and this cover comes right off. So this is the thing that you actually need to worry about here, this little adjustment mechanism. So what you need to do is, first of all, you take a socket wrench with a 10 mil socket on it. You need to back this off, this nut here. Take a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and so you want to crank this out a bit, and then go back in, and you want to tighten it down just until you feel a bit of resistance. So right here, there's no resistance. Here's where I get resistance, and then crank it back about a quarter turn, like that. So you can see the position of that little screw right there. I'm gonna take this socket back and then tighten that nut back down. And just make sure that obviously you can't sort of hold your screwdriver there, and make sure that screw is still in the right position, but kind of look, and looks to be about the same position as I adjusted it to. So what this is going to do is restore your sort of clutch adjustment and make it so your clutch will not slip when you want to accelerate. Also, another problem that I was having before I did this adjustment was when I went to go take off from first gear, what would happen is I would have to let the clutch out, you know, almost all the way before I would get any, before the grab point would sort of happen. So, and now it grabs about like halfway out, and yeah, so it's really not that big of a job to do. Very easy, just gotta take out two hex bolts, do that little adjustment, tighten everything back down, put the cover back on, and your clutch problems should be gone. Don't have to replace any clutch discs or do anything more, so I hope this helps. If somebody is having the same problem that I did.